All right, that was Shalimar Night to Remember. So about, I guess 14 days ago or 12 days ago, there was a building in a condo in the Miami area, Sunrise, Florida, that just fell down, causing a lot of lives. There are people who are still trapped in the rubble now. Almost every time a man-made tragedy happens, every time something avoidable happens, there are always a couple of elements at play. There are greed. That's always there. There's arrogance. That's always there. And there's incompetence. Greed, arrogance, and incompetence. Greed, I don't want to, they were well aware and have been made aware on several occasions that there was something wrong in the building. They all should have known. At least the president or the people who were in charge of people's making sure that people were safe should have known. The city should have known. The municipality should have known. But now people are dead. And what galls the hell out of me is there are all these city officials standing around. We have a limited amount of resources. We're going to make sure that we recover everybody. Among all those people, somebody that was there could have prevented that. Somebody that was there could have stopped that. Somebody that was there should have been able, instead of digging people out of the rubble, to never have that have happened in the first place. We are surrounded by people who are greedy, incompetent, and arrogant. In too many places, it matters. Where we live, the water we drink, the heat and air we have. Almost every single man-made catastrophe could be avoided without greedy, incompetent, arrogant people. But we always have them. I don't care if it's the in Michigan and the Flint water crisis. What was that? Greed and arrogance and incompetence. When we had Texas grid, their power grid going down. Greed, incompetence, and arrogance. And we place our trust in these people's hands, and they give us public outcries where they all stand together and pretend like they're really lamenting what went wrong. What went wrong is the wrong people at the wrong time were in place, and then nothing happens to them. Nothing. People are dead because somebody didn't do their job. People are dead because somebody looked the other way. People are dead is because somebody refused to say something. And that somebody should be tried for the murders of those people. That somebody has a name. That somebody had a function. That somebody had a job. And that somebody should be called to account for his or her inaction. People are dying and laying dead right now. There are people who will never, ever see their loved one again. And there was somebody in a position, if you got that many warnings about something, why didn't it happen? Every time, it always happens. Whether it's this building in Sunrise, Florida, whether it is the water system in the Flint water crisis, whether it's the power grid in Texas, people were warned over and over and over again, and they didn't do it. You think the three ghosts of Christmas past are horrible? What about arrogance? What about incompetence? And what about greed? Every time, every single time there is a man-made tragedy, those three elements get together and have a party. It's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.